Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the T25 Pilot Number 1. It's a Tier 8 American Premium Medium. It's located on the north spawn of Serene Coast and it's under the command of pitro123. Well, this 90mm armed medium tank was the subject of the first marathon that Wargaming organised. If you wanted to earn the Pilot Number 1, you had to earn it by completing a number of missions over a number of period of time. Now, it's quite a decent tank, but it lacks armour. It's got a 90mm gun, as I mentioned. It's capable of doing 240 alpha, penetrating 192mm with standard rounds, and with the premium rounds that goes up to 243. So it's got a really good turret. And it's almost like a Pershing tank, but it's a kind of a combination between the Pershing and the T20, which was the original tank that was supposed to replace the M4. Now, they built 2 prototypes of this tank, and they liked it so much they actually ordered 40 more and put it into production. But after a while they decided no, they wanted to go with the Pershing instead, so the T26 became the Pershing tank. Well, he got one round in, well, bounce, didn't penetrate the Lurva, but he got a shot into the Tiger. And he's easily penetrating this Tiger 1, no problem whatsoever. He's getting high rolls. Tracked him. You see, this tank is all about the gun depression. The mantlet, the turret, is really strong. He's just bounced around from a Tiger 1, but the hull armour is weak. So you can literally go to town on an enemy tank just by using your gun depression on them. Okay, the kill on the Tiger went to the IS-3, and well, the Hellcat decided to try and go forward and get a shot into the side of the Lurva, and the IS-3, well, he's moving up on him. Okay, so no, time to use the gun depression again. Lovely. Goes to the weak lower plate of the Lurva. Gets a high roll, and he goes for another one. He's distracted, traps him in place, so now he's getting damage assist. Go for the drive wheel again, puts one in, gets 275 this time. That's a high roll and a bit, and the Lurva is now on his last legs. One into the engine bay, a high roll again, and the Lurva gets killed by the IS-3. So that was brilliant, that was, all using the gun depression. Now he sees a T150 off in the distance, but I think he's being a little, yeah, that's what I was fearing. He sat over the ridgeline so everyone could see where he was, and consequently got clobbered by a Scorpion G, and I think he got clobbered. Yeah, he got clobbered in the front of the vehicle. Look at that. Yeah, you exposed your weak hull, and that's why they got you. Trying to get a shot in the Su-152. T43 down there, he's one of the ones who tracked you. Oh, and a budgie. The budgie out in the open, behind the bushes. He's not really helping himself there. But Petro's not helping himself either, because she's poking up over a ridgeline where the whole body of the tank has to come over in order to get shots. Okay, the budgie's gone. The IS-3 got him as well. Can he get shots on the T43? No. Can he get shots on this guy? Yes. Nice! Easy penetrate on the Su-152. Can you get one into the engine bay? Yes! Beautifully timed. The shell velocity is slightly slower than other tanks. You may have noticed that. He was trying to lead the target a little so he could get the shot on the aft end of the tank to take the engine. T43. Yeah, again he does it perfectly. Hits the engine bay. Guy goes up. Can he get this Su-152? Teasing, trying to get the situation. Can't see him. No. Okay, it looks like he's going to have to go back to the cap because all of our cap defenders have gone. We've lost, yeah, most of our players. Lost our Arty. Now he cut straight across the dip there. That was a bit dangerous because if he'd actually, if the T150 and the Su-152 had seen him, they might have decided to fire at him at that point. But he needs to get back to the cap as quickly as he can. T28, can he get a shot? No. Well, he did get the shot on target, but the Jackson had already killed him. Okay, knocks over a few beehives. I go round the back. We don't know the hit points of the guys, but it's probably the Panther 2 and the IS. Yep, the Panther 2's in the gap. He's low on hit points. He's a one-shot. And so is the IS. Hello. You're gone. Okay. And next one. Oh, the IS is gone as well. So, Jackson saw to him. Just needs to turn around. Wait a sec. Enemy Arty. Doesn't want to get hit by an Arty shell. And they can move. Always wise to do that. Just wait a few seconds. Let yourself drop off the radar, and then the Arty won't know where you've actually gone, and then he can't fire at you as you're coming out. So a lot of people just drive straight out, and of course then they get smacked by an Arty, and they soon learn that, yeah, you can't do that. Now the thing is, he's got to find the T150 was on this side of the water, and the Scorpion's at the back of the map, the SU-152 on the other side. Oh, he's found the T150. Oh, and he missed. Oh dear, but the T150 saw him. So the T150 is going to be ready for him. He'll turned around and be facing this direction. I guess he might be hoping that one of his teammates can fire a shot. He's got a VK. Oh, there we go. Got him. He's got a VK3601H and a Jackson to help him. Just waiting here a second so he can go unspotted. The enemy Hummel's probably on the other side of the railway line. Most Arty tend to go that side. Very few Arty will now go on the peninsula side. That's not to say that they don't do it, but there's very little advantage to going to the peninsula side. You're much better off going the other side of the railway line so you can shoot at the peninsula if you need to. He's creeping up to see if he can find somebody in the cap area. His sixth sense hasn't gone off, so there's nobody can see him at the moment. They must be over the other side of the railway line, and he can't afford to cross here because the Jackson's coming up on the cap, so he's going around the back. So if the Scorpion is round the back, he'll find him, and the best place for Petro to cross will be the bridge. So he's going to go underneath the bridge, trying to avoid anything that will actually leave a trail, because Arty can see things being destroyed, you see. Okay, nobody in sight yet. Oh, Hummel. Now the Hummel will know that he's been seen because his sixth sense will go off, but it looks to me like he's far enough away that Petro couldn't get a shot at him. So he must be over the edge of the ridgeline, well over. Now he might be able to poke up and get it. Oh, there's the SU-152. And oh, we just lost the VK to the Scorpion. Now where is the Scorpion? We know where the SU-152 is. He's just a little further up. There he is. Can we get a shot? Oh, we found the other two as well. He fires a shot in and kills the SU-152. He's got 4 kills now. He's got a Scorpion and a Hummel to kill. To get a top gun. Gets 1 into the Scorpion's gun shield. The weakest spot of armor on that vehicle. And he's got the gun depression to take this guy out. Use the gun depression. That's it. Another one in. He's a one shot. He could kill the Scorpion with 1 round. Oh, that was critical damage. I think that hit the gun. He's going to take out the Hummel first. He can afford to take a shot from the Scorpion and then kill him with a ram. Go for it. And he fires in a round just as he goes in. And before he rams him, he kills him with 5 shots. And that picks up a top gun. And he wins the game. Very well done, Petro. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. What an exciting battle that was. It was an ace tanker for pitro123 in the T25 Pilot Number 1, which is often regarded as a bit of a lemon as a medium tank, but it's actually got its days. When you use it on a Ridgeline Hunter, it is superb. Let's have a look at the medals. He got a duelist for taking down 2 tanks who damaged him. He got a fire for effect for doing more damage than the hit points to his own vehicle, and a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He managed to get 10. He got some battle hero medals. He got a high caliber for dealing the most damage in the game, a tanker sniper, a top gun for getting at least 6 kills, and a tanker sniper for getting the most damage at a distance of at least 300 meters, at least 8 shots and 85% accuracy. Difficult to get, but very rewarding when you do get it. His win rate from that one was 13,448, a very high win rate, very good game. Huge amount of damage. Look at this team score, 4,447. The only person who was ever near him was the Scorpion, and he only got 3,884. The next high score after that was the T28 HTC, who got 2,740, mostly from the killing tanks on the peninsula. When it came to base XP, he's the only player to get over 1,000, 1,612, 926 went to the IS-3, and 775 went to the IS on his team. He fired 27 rounds in that game, got 24 direct hits and 20 penetrations, damage of 4,447 hit points, of which 2,443 were at more than 300 meters. He received 5 hits from the enemy, 2 of them penetrated, 3 non-penetrations. We're very lucky about that because the armour on this tank is very, very weak. It's only got 76mm at the front and, well, 50 and 38. 50 on the sides, 38 on the rears. So it's actually a fairly weak tank, you know, easy to pen. But he certainly managed to deflect a few shots by getting them into the tracks. And yep, the other 2 that did hit him, of course, one of those is the round from the Scorpion, which just carved a hole right through the front of his vehicle. 890 hit points of damage blocked by armour, 2 enemy vehicles spotted, 9 enemy vehicles damaged and 6 killed, and 1,218 hit points of spotting assist in that one. I think it was spotting or damage assist, and 41 defence points as well by resetting the cap. On a premium count, he earned 130,145 credits, and after repair, ammunition, respawn, consumables, and he didn't use premium ammo because he just didn't need to. He's got decent pen with those standard rounds and very good gun handling. 98,079 credits altogether, and 2,418 XP, 4,836 for completing a mission, 242 for this being a premium vehicle, and took away 7,496 experience points altogether. I think the thing you can say about the T25 Pilot Number 1 is that it's an unregarded hero. You know, most people think of it as, oh, it's that terrible tank that they got in the mini marathon, and that it has no armour, therefore don't play it. And a lot of people don't play it. But it's a very good Ridgeline Hunter. It's got a very strong turret, and so long as you keep the rest of the tank below the ridgeline, you'll be okay. As you saw, that duel with the Scorpion G at the end, Pitro was getting shot after shot into that guy, and he just couldn't get around back. And that's the strength of this thing. Use it on ridgelines and the enemy will have terrible difficulty trying to get shot in. And with a 90mm round with a decent reload, I think the Act book reload is 7.4 rate. His reload was about 6.43, so he's got about a second off the reload. But that's a real big difference with a 90mm gun. You can get serious damage on the enemy shot after shot, and there's not a lot they can do about it. So I think a lot of people are just not playing the T25 Pilot Number 1 when they really should be playing it, because it's excellent for using for training as well as earning credits. So very well done in this, and I must admit I'm be very tempted to now take out my T25 Pilot Number 1 and prove what Pitro did can be done again and again and again. I know Pitro is a good player, but it's still, it just shows you that there are some very underestimated medium tanks in everyone's garages that maybe they should take out every now and then. So I hope you enjoyed that replay. If you did, please give this video a like. Do subscribe to our channel. Leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm. And thank you for watching.